Welcome viewers to the first official episode where I show off all of the builds that are going on in the server. So first off we have William Spears. I only remember his name because he is actually down there, and his actual treehouse contraption. Now I'm not showing this off because it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen, but because I saw it when it was starting out. I got short glimpses and it has expanded quite far, and he's soon going to be using some automatic boat condensing or construction so people can actually live here and take the boats out and go sail into the ocean. There's also a watching area down here, which does remind me when you actually do go shark watching and such. But anyway, I did show the pirate ship in the pilot for this, but it has been improved. Cannons on the side, a deck to walk over. It seems to be flying on clouds, but most importantly, it is nuclear powered. So let's just head inside. This is a locked door by Enigma, so I'm guessing he built most of this place. But if we head downstairs to where most people can't go, we can see there's plenty of food for everyone, and it is nuclear powered. So anyway, we'll head back upstairs and show off the rest of the Yes I Am recording, the rest of the creations on this server. I like how they know I'm recording because I've stopped talking. Makes sense. Seriously, the things that people come up with, I could never build a house like this. You actually just get a full-on view of everything, and this treehouse I really like. It's not as practical as William Spears, but it actually looks integrated into the tree, so good job, Nenexai? I don't know. Now that is the trading house over there, with its giant tower, and the Eiffel Tower, which I'll get to in just a moment. And that looks like... oh, that's the mob trap, of course. With red power at the bottom. Why didn't they use Buildcraft? They never use Buildcraft. Show off the reactor. Yes, I'm getting there. So this is the Eiffel Tower. Arbrog told me he was lagging, so he won't be able to show it off himself. So I'll head around here and show you exactly what it does look like. You can actually get a view of the football, not soccer stadium, that is over there, and I'll show that in just a moment as well. As soon as I can finally get to the top of this thing, it's kinda massive, with observation decks on each level. This is awesome, but let's just dig our way out of here, and hopefully... no, place it back. I'm not griefing my own server here. We'll check out the football stadium. I believe it is complete. Not completely sure though. Okay, it seems like the grass is still growing, or that sheep might be to blame. But we might actually play a game on this server soon, using slime balls and such. It has been rather fun in the past. And that looks like a creeper. Oh wait, somebody died very recently. I might want to help them out. Just a moment, viewers. Okay, there we go. We've got unknown account back so he can pick up his stuff, or it might have just been stolen. Sorry about that. Let's move on. Okay, it does seem like it isn't completely complete. The rafters are still being built. I think that's what they're called. The seating area. Anyway, let's show off the rest of the builds on the server. Alright, so anyone who saw the pilot saw there was a trading station that somebody had built here. But it seems like it is actually being improved by Fungi of Death, where you can actually trade without throwing items to each other. So this should be interesting when it actually does get built. See you on Thursday? Fair enough, hopefully I'm on. Now we'll head back to spawn and show off what else has been built. You can see this area here. I'm really curious as to what is going to happen here. It's been like that for a couple days now. Oh wait, more builds. What is that? Okay, it's someone's house that is completely unprotected. Whoever's built this, you might want to fix that as soon as possible, especially if you've got anything important inside. But on the upside, I do like your house. I don't build with two different colors of wood ever, though. Anyway, that looks like the direction of spawn. If I see anything on the way, I will certainly shout it out. Now, for those who missed yesterday's episode, this is the beginning of my house, but the builders, unfortunately, in Tekkit apparently only make blank templates. Not exactly the most useful thing, so I'm going to have to find a new way to build it. I'll probably use fillers as soon as possible, and people have, of course, taken my steam engines because I didn't protect them, which is perfectly fine. And the actual fort itself is being completely rebuilt. That's why all the houses and such in this area are completely gone, including Nebos's grave. They've just left the block there. But anyone who saw the fort, it is definitely getting a complete renovation. You fell so stupid. I think you mean feel, but okay. Don't make fun of your viewers, StrayMav. That's a bad idea if you want to keep them. Now here is the actual reactor. It is a public reactor for everyone to use on the server. Might want to get rid of the grief by corner sign. But it is a public reactor in the fact that anyone can connect their machines to it. And... Whoa, wait, don't go inside. That door is locked. No one's allowed in there. Now we did have problem with griefing of this reactor many times. Especially because of a bug where you can get through certain floors by kind of killing yourself. But now this reactor has 5 layers of lava actually underneath the thing. It's got reinforced stone on the sides, which on this server means it's completely invincible to new users. So if you're not an admin, you can't actually get in here. All you can do is connect your machines to this cable up here. There is also, might be a way to get access to nuclear power from anywhere on the server. That's something I'll be building soon, using some teleport pipes and transformers, which should be rather interesting. And there's my derpy one-legged statue. Oh dear. Oh dear. They made a miniature version, so they had to change it a bit. It looks hilarious. No, you don't need to repair it. It's one-legged, it's fine. It's completely fine. This just needs to be fixed a little bit, I think. Whoa! What in the world? Also, viewers, I was correct. This was a courthouse, like I said in the earlier episode. Will people stop using lightning? God. It's just so loud. And this was just another trading house, but this is more a private one, and wow, it's completely out of stock. People actually have been giving him gold nuggets for wheat and sugarcane. Fair enough, I'm a little surprised. But yes, this is where the majority of the builds actually do get made, all around the fort. So we've got the flying fortress here. Poop, Stray, did you at least show the progress? Yes, of course I did. But why did... Okay, moving on. So we've got the massive tower, the kind of small spire that's getting built. I believe at the work in progress. Either way, it's pretty cool. And we have the entire sky fortress that is slowly getting expanded. I believe someone's making another ship here. Hopefully it'll also be nuclear powered. And we've just got a whole heap of basic buildings where people actually are living. Closed till I get back. Closed? Is that some kind of community building that I have not been told about? Quite possibly. Now, just for people who did not watch the pilot, which I hope is everyone, I will also show off the spawn a little bit. Might as well. So it's got black lights around the sides just to light it up a little bit, with 4 different colours all around the outside. And it looks like a little bit of the wiring might be messed up. We're gonna have to fix that very soon. So it's a pretty simple spawn, but it took a lot of work by Kabeem. I did say the wrong person last time. He also worked on it, but majority of construction was Kabeem, and then there was chicken something. Oh, you know what? Forget it. I'm so bad with names. I'm going to stuff it up again. The donation hole that helps me make my Tekkit series, because I don't mine or anything. I don't have the time. So we use the users' items to actually create an entire series. Now, I'll just ask everyone if there's any other buildings that they want to show off themselves, and we'll see if there is anything else hiding away in some corner of the server. Okay, I have been brought to check something out. What is it that I'm looking at? Oh, I see. Very clever. He tried to kill me. That's great. He told me to enter his house and then close the door so I'd stand right here. He's got a Tesla coil hooked up just to murder anyone who tries to get inside. And ignore that sign, don't go to that website. Also, now's as good a time as any to announce to anyone who's playing on the server that we'll be going through an update Saturday, and there will be some downtime for absolutely no idea how long it's going to take, but we'll be instituting the rank system and quite a few other things as well, trying to get rid of any dupe bugs that do exist. We did have to ban 2 people because of it. And yes, and anyone who doesn't know about the rule change, all stealing is a completely bannable offense with pretty much no leniency now. We were a bit more lenient while we were switching the rules, but now it is official. So anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's short episode, I hope, and StrayMav signing off. I hope to see you all soon. Wow, some people build really fast. Remember that trading system? It's already operational. So it's a pretty simple system. He said it wasn't designed by him, he's just rebuilt it here, but the lever is up, and then you press the button. The items will flow through, as long as the other person accepts as well. Okay, so he's put in a bucket. I'm going to give him some of this. Marble for a bucket sounds fair to me. I'm then going to flip it up. And I'm going to accept. Did it work? Did you accept? I didn't get your bucket. What? Oh wait, there it is. There it is. My bad. Okay. It's the first time I've done it before. I had no idea how it was actually going to work. Very cool. Very cool, fungi of death. Anyway, that is all for now. StrayMav signing off.